Hi, and welcome to the night stream, which is a little bit special because because now we've got Inkatatis along with us in the opening stream.
Hey.
Mm. I hope you're feeling better, Inky.
I'm feeling much better, thank you, Uni. I wasn't sure if I was allowed to talk yet. You
Oh,
had
you are.
released my muzzle. Yes. It's Awayamaki. Good to see everyone. Thank you for coming to tonight's stream or today's stream, whatever it may be for you.
Yesterday's
I'm.
stream.
I mean, depends on where you are today or tonight. It's tonight for you.
I suppose so. I mean, it was supposed to be yesterday, but
True.
stuff happened, so.
Yes. A dumb horse happened. Happens a
But
lot. I find it
you're my
happens a
dumb
lot in my
horse.
life. Uh-huh. Oh, she's so sweet.
Good to see you, Agnes. Um, yes. So I think I'm just going to make sure that that we've got autosave enabled for the server,
Good
and
call.
then I think we're gonna get into the swing of things.
Yes, always a good call to make sure autosave's enabled.
Yeah,
I don't think we've been horribly screwed over by that recently,
not recently.
which is very good. Very, very
Yeah.
good. It's a good thing, as Martha Stewart would say.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I will just swap our scenes over.
Let's go.
And here we go. So Inkatatis, do you remember where we got to?
Yes, we had just taken down the guild master, I think. What were the spider people, the Forsaken ones or whatever. We'd just taken that caravan through the desert, and we were attacked by the Forsaken ones, and we went down into their burrows and kind of eliminated that problem. But then learned the guild master of Heliopolis was in on attacking the caravans and was planning to take over the town with the. They're not Forsaken ones. What are they called? The spider people,
The
or the
cursed
scorpion
ones.
people. Yeah.
We have, I
So
think it's,
yeah,
the cursed ones and the desert folk.
the cursed ones, yes. So yeah, we took out the cursed ones. The guildmaster was going to use the cursed ones, and like the desert people were like trolls to take over Heliopolis. So we confronted the guildmaster. He teleported over to the desert folk city, and he's preparing his attack on Heliopolis with half of his forces. It's gonna go great, I'm sure. Especially when we burst in and kick his ass.
Yes, he wasn't feeling very much up for that, so he he decided to dodge out.
Peace.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. I am kind of curious now though, because I did pick up the stone of the spider, which allows me to do poison the weapon an unlimited number of times per day. But I'm curious whether or not that will give me an unhit effect, which won't work on ranged weapons. I'll try to see if I can do that. Failure. Target must be a melee weapon or projectile. Oh, I can do it on projectiles.
Oh, like on your arrows?
Let me see if that works. Nothing happens.
Well, look at that!
I think it's because it's +5 arrows.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
Let me see if I could poison. Can I? Can I like go to another page, please? I'll just try to swap it on that one then. See if I can. Nope. Does not seem to want to work on arrows.
That's a scam.
Oh well. Anyway,
Damnable spider liars.
Yeah, well, I do have.
Once again.
I do have. It might also. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but I do also like have neutralized person unlimited number per day and summon creature 7.
Okay.
4. And summon creature 4 7th level unlimited users per day. So. Anyway, if we just check out our journal here, we still have the quartz iron we can't get to complete for whatever reason.
Oh yeah. Right.
Yeah, we've got the Sergeant's amulet, which we are having trouble finding.
Oh yep.
Then there's Shadows over Heliopolis, which is also the name of this chapter. So that'll probably end once we complete the chapter.
Sure.
We have the Merchant's Guild. And that's finding and defeating the Guild Master.
Right, okay.
Then we have a Desert Folk. You discovered a map of Heliopolis in the Guild Master's private chambers after the battle. This map appears to describe the planned movements of forces to attack Heliopolis. These movements appear to originate from a base within a rocky ravine lying within a wide expanse of the deep desert to the southeast. Perhaps this is where you would find the Guildmaster and his Desert Folk allies.
Perhaps. Yeah, I say we go after that. Yeah, was the Sergeant's amulet bugged? I seem to... yeah. Words, Zini, words.
Exactly. I'm not sure if it's bugged, but we couldn't really find it. So. Oh, and we found Romana, and I stole her braces.
Oh, right. Wait in town, Romana. We will definitely bring those bracers back to you sometime.
No. Well, we found them. It was part of her gear set when we freed her.
Oh, right.
Her braces and her robes and.
Mm-hmm. And well, at least you had the decency to leave her with her robes.
Well, I left her with a prisoner's cap. Well, the robe is worth money, you.
That's true.
Now, technically, what I could do now is I could swap from the Robe of Belferon, which has gotten an armor boost as well, but has some resistances, to Romana's robes, which has some pretty nifty powers too. But that means I'd need elemental resistance from other sources, and I'd lose out on the unhit negative energy burst and 5 points of regeneration. So.
I see. 5 points of regeneration is pretty legit.
It is. And also, like, the negative energy burst isn't really doing massive amounts, but it's still like a pretty decent amount of damage if anything hits me, like a group of small peeps. That's some of what helped us stay alive when we fought the basilisks and were petrified.
Oh, right. Yeah, my quest log does not look right. I still have a Stolen Oxen Merchant Caravan and the Lost Boy active.
Do you have the quartz mine and...
I do. Yeah, I've got everything you've got active plus those, and I know we finished those.
It might just be that they're still active. I mean, you can try to go talk to the mother, see if it'll complete the quest there.
Oh. Sure. I forget where she was located.
Over here behind the 5th level casters or whatever.
Oh, right. Yes, those little children casting fireballs at each other and laughing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Why
Hey, mama.
disturb me?
Yep, no, she acknowledges her son's fate, so yeah. I think it'll
Oh,
be
well.
alright. I'm definitely the right level. Like, how much experience do you have?
574, 325.
Yep. Definitely on the same page.
Probably just a quest log thing then.
Fair enough. Alright, well, should we go smack some desert folks?
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Let's go. Yes, just wait outside of town, Romana. We will definitely
Right.
involve you further in our adventures.
She's waiting just inside of town.
Uh-huh. That's true.
Yeah, you're taking a lot of damage from heat stroke.
That's a lot of damage.
By casting Fireball, Boy damages Rob Robertson for 0 fire damage.
I mean, he is just a little kid after all.
5d6.
Small and adorable. 5d6? Yeah, it's not too
I mean,
bad. Oh, hey, I'm cursed again. Nice.
At a minimum, 5d6. I'm hasted and I have a strength decrease.
Very interesting. My dad says he's gonna give me lessons after school so I can do Meteor Slam. Go where you belong, Snake.
Yeah, let's just deal with this survivor, and I'll give you a thing, and we can see if that'll help you with your curse.
Crystal of Bane Purging, alright. Is it a big crystal for you?
For you.
Yes, that helped with my curse. Thank you.
Okay. That is.
I don't know why I was cursed.
I'm not sure either. I only have 4 potions of healing. That doesn't seem quite right.
Oh, Neverwinter Nights. Do you want a potion of Lesser Restoration for your strength damage? I have 8 of them.
That's fine. I was pretty sure I had a whole lot of potions from somewhere, but apparently not. I'm not sure if the game is weird or something happened, but we'll just go on.
I seem to recall you offloaded some last stream. Ooh. Alright, let's bomb some Dodongos.
Ah, now I see. It was because I had them in a different tab. And that's why I
couldn't do it.
Guardian zombies. Yes, we'll face some of those now.
Uh-huh. I take that as a sign we're getting close.
To the fight!
should have a potion of lesser restoration. Actually, do I have a scroll of it? I have a scroll of regular restoration, but that seems a little overkill.
Yeah, I have as I said, I have a bunch of potions if you need one.
I'll just grab one of mine. Should fix my strength. Actually, I think I know why I've got a strength decrease. And it has to do with the both of us just going through things the way we are.
Uh-huh.
Do you
Can
want
it
to
be
know
more
why?
specific than that, or are you like being mysterious?
Oh, sure. Do you remember the last time our character slept?
Oh, yeah, because you won't let us rest.
I won't let us rest unnecessarily.
Uh-huh.
But yes, here to the southeast is where we'll have to go to find the guy. And this is also where the sandworm was.
Oh, right. Sandworm was fun. Kind of wish we could have damaged it, but it's fun.
Pretty sure we can fight it now. I mean,
Let's
pretty
go.
sure we'll...
Big sandworm slaying energy, Pog.
Big worm, no.
Mm. Big worm energy.
Wiggle.
No. Do we keep going? Probably, huh?
Yeah. This is a new area.
Sure enough. Alright, let's see just how accurate their blaster marks can be here. Bet not very.
There's a shrub here. So there's a time.
Oh, nice. Ow. Pretty impressively sized beetles.
Oh yeah, they're
Hey, I'm actually getting experience for these ones. 75.
yeah. Those are some big bugs. Yeah, very true, Ignis. Very true. That looked like a bunch of rats.
Mm-hmm.
And they just despawned.
All the girls screaming when they see those beetles as well, but for a different reason. Hey, there are the desert folk. Wondering when we run into you, buddy. Got a special beatdown saved up just for you.
Scroll of restoration.
Oh, nice. So it seems like, no. Because we're almost near the end here. I don't know, it felt like maybe a hint that they're in this area somewhere.
I mean, there's a great big hole in the mountain here, so...
Ah, well then.
There's also someone moaning inside.
Okay, not
No,
too keen on that.
Not the erotic one, the one.
I mean, that could be erotic too.
I hope
All
not.
right, let's go. Let's go check it out. It's Gruggo the Fat. Want another beating? Oh God, it is erotic.
Har.
Har har.
You have to save Gruggo.
I guess. God, look at his face. All right. Would you like to talk to our handsome friend here?
Sure thing. What up, Gruggo?
Hello! Hi there! Greetings!
Oh,
What a
please
voice.
don't hurt me, good madam. Mad folk, madam. Who are you? I am Gruggo, manfolk. Nice, gentle, bullied Gruggo. What did those creatures want with you? They want to hurt poor Gruggo. Drive him out of Desert Folk Town. Say Gruggo too big and fat to be Desert Folk, and voice too squeaky. What do you know about the Desert Folk? Gruggo hate Desert Folk. Me not want to be Desert Folk no more. Me want to be Mad Folk. Maybe they treat Gruggo nice. I doubt it.
Gruggo, yeah. Got some bad news.
Gruggo's sad. No one likes Gruggo. His eyes suddenly light up. Ah, cursed ones like Gruggo, maybe? Yes. Kind manfolk put in good word for Gruggo with cursed one.
No.
No, I don't think that's likely.
Gravel needs healing. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Wow.
Ah,
Yeah, I see why they beat
nothing.
him up.
Go right for poor Gruggo. Think I'll go break some stones with Big Pick. Gruggo, would you like to get your own back on nasty desert folk?
Yes, yes, yes. Maybe? Yes.
Yes, sure thing. Manfolk help Gruggo beat them up, yes, maybe? Manfolk good at beating desert folk. Gruggo seen just now. Gruggo observe. Gruggo good spotting these things. It is agreed. But Gruggo, you must tell me where the desert folk town is. Otherwise, we'll just have to wait all day in the desert for them.
Good.
Okay, no problem. Gruggo will show you secret way to desert folk town. Ha! Desert folk regret being nasty to Gruggo. Now it's payback time.
And this is
Lead
why
the way.
bullying is bad.
Lead the way, Gruggo.
This is the best job Gravel ever had. Yes.
Alright. Let's go, Gruggo.
Yes, yes, yes. Maybe? Yes.
Oh, Gruggo. Oh, there's the sandworm.
There he is. Well,
Yes,
hope he
yes,
doesn't
yes.
eat fat,
Maybe?
delicious Gruggo.
I'm pretty sure Gruggo was able to fight back.
Look at him go.
Besides, if we really need it, like really need it, then I've got like a chance of my arrow
Yes,
of death.
yes. Maybe? Yes.
I'm pretty sure there's a secret door somewhere here.
Yes, yes, yes. Maybe?
Probably here.
Yeah, it's just I'll have to actually find it. So give me just a second to drink a potion. Here it is, good man folk. Secret way to this folk camp. Press right up against the cliff wall behind me. Then you'll see the door if you look carefully.
Whoa, check this out.
Sure enough.
Whoa, check this out.
Neato. Yep. Well, that's what they get for bullying poor Gruggo, I guess.
Have to go the other way. The secret way leads to a narrow defile heading between the towering cliffs on either side. Ahead, you suppose, like the desert folk lair. I don't
Let's go.
actually think I've seen that word used in that context before.
Oh, yeah. It's a cliff, basically.
Yeah, I gathered it. I just hadn't seen it before. See,
Rats!
No,
Up,
not,
up.
that was not...
Grogo, no!
Did you target him or was... that's probably
No,
a side effect
that's
of
you.
me getting
He's-
hit.
Yeah.
Not really anything I could do about that.
Uh-huh. He is attacking the desert folk, though, so maybe.
That's right. I mean, are you still friendly with him?
I am, yes.
Okay, maybe you should just let him wail on that desert folk and not have him come over here.
Yeah. There you go. Good call. Grogo, no! I'm trying to like talk to him. Stop, Grogo. Grogo, no! Here, what if we tried to go? What if we just tried to progress? What if we went in here? Maybe it'll reset him.
Very much doubt it, but sure we could try. You find yourself in an ancient but well-made chamber. Passages beyond, blah blah blah.
Grogo, no!
Yeah, that's actually pretty stupid that it just triggers like that. But yes,
Try and run outside. I'm gonna try and talk to him. Grogo, 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 Grogo.
and there's a different one up here. I know the lower one is definitely the tomb. So. Look through the entrance, the top of the cliff, and see that it leads only to the living quarters of the non-combatant desert folk. The entrance near the waterfall will probably lead to the core of its hidden desert folk settlement. Okay, I guess. I guess we'll leave the women and children alone.
Okay, I managed to talk to him. Okay. Me return to desert outside and do important mission. Kill all desert folk sneaking up behind. Good. Okay. If you... Maybe he'll leave? God damn it. Oh, he left. Nice.
Yeah, he's standing guard.
Cool.
What a great story. Those bats are bored. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they're a pain in the ass at least. Okay, which path do you want to go down first?
Right is always right. Actually, you
Okay,
should
don't
probably
blame me
take
if you run
points
into
since
a
they're traps, yeah.
Remember exactly how it works, but I think elves and half elves, like aside from having a passive bonus to perception, I was about to say insight. I think they also spot
Yeah.
things twice as quickly.
Aha.
Like they get 2 rolls per second rather than the standard one. You enter a large ruined hallway. In the west wall are a number of small windows looking out onto the canyon you traverse to enter these ruins. For some reason, a number of large fireballs are kept lit near the wall, perhaps to deter entry through the windows.
That's a pretty decent way to deter entry.
But yes, if I remember rightly, elves and half-elves get twice as many passive rolls per second. I think the standard is like 1 roll per second. Elves and half-elves, I think, get 1 every half second, and when you stealth, I can't remember if, like, everyone else gets, like, 1 every half second, and half-elves get 1 every third or 1 every fourth. So, like...
Gotcha. I mean, it makes good sense. Like, from an evolutionary standpoint, elves would need to be perceptive to figure out which one of them are actually male.
You're saying that as it's something you need to know.
I mean, from an evolutionary perspective, yes.
Do you know how long lived elves
pick out a viable mate. That's true, that's true.
Why do you think they're so long then? One of them just carried a book called Wind by the Fireside, which is a poem that has changed much over the ages.
Wind by the Fireside.
Don't ask me why. They just have it.
Mm-hmm. Well, nice that they're into some poetry. Rough altar, obviously of new and primitive design, unlike the rest of the ruins, was probably carved by the desert folk. It appears they worship the being known as the Bane Spirit of Famine, one of the 3 Bane Spirits that were unleashed upon the land during the Cataclysm. The statue appears as a crowned, emaciated figure, but even this rough carving exudes hidden power and evil. Perhaps it's just a trick of the imagination, but the statue seems to move slightly. Bane Spirit of Famine statue. Yeah, fuck. Alright, I'm taking it out.
Okay.
I guess not.
No. I mean, you can try to go over to the other altar and then talk to it in Little Chen. That's the altar I talk to it from. So, like so.
Nah.
Anyway. It's not moving slightly, it's moving quite a bit.
Yes, perhaps it's just a trick of your imagination, but it seemed to rotate 90 degrees.
Through the arc is a large, well-lit area. Looking up to see far overhead, a circular disc of open sky framed by towering vertical cliffs rising up from the chamber floor. The garden was long ago cultivated in this open area, but it suffers now from years of neglect by the current occupants of these ruins.
Very cool. What an area.
Yeah, we can see a giant spider if we walk a little closer. It is a giant queen spider. Challenge rating impossible. Attack increase, damage resistance hasted, immunity to mind spells, spell immunity, and spell resistance increased.
Okay, so I guess we skirt around this or something.
I mean, if you want to take it on, we can do that. We can try to.
Alright, I'm down.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Okay, ready?
Ready.
An alien mind intrudes upon your mind. Fortunately, I've got immunity to that kind of stuff.
Challenge rating impossible, my ass. Ah, maybe it's all of these that make it difficult.
Nah, I think the reason that it gets challenge rating impossible is because that it would also like normally have mind affecting effects.
Yeah, but we're both
Like
immune.
the challenge rating generally isn't like strictly determined on the gear you have. So the fact that both of us have immunity to mind affecting effects is like probably making it a lot easier. Otherwise we could get dazed or stunned or sapphires, rubies, diamonds and emeralds.
Nice. Duality blade up on the dais here.
Fight, fight, fight!
Have some more fights.
Feeling like Spider's George up in here. You familiar with Spider's George?
I don't believe I am.
It's the average person eats 3 spiders per year in their sleep is or actually just the average person eats 3 spiders per year is a statistical it's a statistical anomaly actually. Spider's George has consumed 21 billion spiders and should not have been counted. Baby spiders. Squish.
This longsword sits on 2 planes simultaneously, and in combat the sword may once per day bring forth its shadow plane self into the material plane to fight alongside its partner.
Neat.
Special properties: 1d8 negative energy damage, +8 enchantment bonus, or enhancement bonus technically. And once per day you can use Blade of Disaster at 17th level.
Mind if I pick it up?
All yours.
Neato. Let's have a look. Blade of Disaster. Wow. Okay. Might actually be kind of fun to mess around with if I can get it all enchanted.
I don't know if you can enchant it in this campaign.
Well, that is quite a disappointment then. I'm sure I would have been over the moon if we hadn't kept our gear.
Everyone's a critic. Blah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if we haven't kept our gear, then what would I be left with?
That's true.
Yep.
No more bats. Enjoy my vampire sword.
Yeah. Actually,
Whoa. Oh, okay, nice.
that is
Okay,
my
there's gotta be
unlimited
like a
use.
secret door. Don't see how else we would get here. It's gotta be a secret door.
Just give me a second. I mean, I could also drink a
I want it
potion.
now.
Wow, check this out. But no, actually, we might have to go in from a side entrance.
Fair enough.
Actually, before we do that, do I have any here? No, I have all of them here. Let me just drink a potion of secret door and a visibility detection. It's actually just a potion of true sight. but the reason that I have to use it is because even though I have true sight on my weapon, it doesn't always work properly. Like otherwise, I wouldn't be able to see magically hidden doors. Like, yeah, I would be able to see them rather. Like they wouldn't be able to be hidden.
Driving me batty here. Driving me real batty.
And the vampire
Gosh
cats
darn
even.
bad. Alright. Well, yeah, maybe there's another way to get to it.
Yeah, there should be. Just run over here and see if I can stealth vision it all. Yes, there's definitely a door on the side. Like, there's a door, like on the side over there. And there's a door on the other end over there. So yeah, maybe there is nothing else aside from the giant spider in here.
Fair enough.
Maybe.
Alright, well, shall we continue?
Yeah.
Oh, she's schmoovin'. Look at that elf move.
Let's move it.
Look at those palm trees dance. Oh, hey. Desert folk. Hey. I regret not getting sleep.
You can still pick it up.
Yeah. Ugh. Bunch of spellcasters. It's like when you get a party full of healers.
As long as the healers are also summoners.
They sure appear to be.
You found a secret door. Impressive.
Yeah. Only had to stand in front of it for like a full minute.
I mean, we were in combat, so...
That's true, that was pretty impressive to get that in combat. Oh.
Whoa, check this out.
You alright in there?
Yeah, I'm not taking any fire damage.
Oh.
I've got the,
I thought it was a trap.
Blood makes the grass grow.
I mean, even if it was a trap, if it's only doing like 20 damage, then I'm still gonna soak it.
Nice.
Oh, holy water.
Welcome to the Black Crate. There we go. Desert survival and of mutant kind. An ID'd ring on this impaled corpse here.
Yeah. Yeah, this is basically the story of how the desert folk and the cursed ones came to be.
Mama had a chicken. Mama had a cow. Dad was proud. He didn't care how.
Immunity to poison and light, unlimited use per day. Purple dragon ring.
Oh. Not bad. Did you identify more with cow or chicken?
I didn't.
You didn't.
Yes.
Cursed one prisoner.
I didn't identify with either of them.
No.
As you're supposed to.
Kind of identified with the chicken.
Okay.
I had an annoying little sibling, so.
I see. Please, woman, don't hurt me. I have endured torture without end at the hands of these desert folk. I bargain information for my life. Very well. What have you to tell me? From listening to the uncouth talk of the desert folk savages, I have gleaned information about the layout of these chambers, and more besides. Tell me of these... Are you smithing right now?
I am not smithing.
Okay, someone else is, I guess. Tell me of these chambers. Clearly, they were not made by the desert folk themselves. No, I'm pretty sure there actually is a guy in here that might be able to forge your stuff. Now that I think about it, I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm not entirely sure. I think there's like a forge master or something in here, but clearly they were not made by the desert folk themselves. So much is obvious. Tell me something I do not already know. There are many pit traps which only desert folk leaders seem to know how to bypass, and their secret is jealously guarded. At the bottom of these pits, they talk in fearful tones of a maze of dark crypts built by the former occupants of these chambers centuries ago. The desert folk avoid the crypts and generally use them only to dump unwanted prisoners, rubbish, or unruly warriors. A stairway entrance they use lies to the east beyond a great bridge over a crevasse. This entrance is heavily guarded, not to prevent entry, but to prevent those within from escaping upwards, for they talk of restless dead and verminous hordes, as well as giant primitive jellies that clean up any debris lying around. There is also rumor of an undead lord within the crypts who hold court amidst his grisly subjects. Perhaps the command he wields has prevented the desert folk from ever clearing the crypts. Tell me about the worships of the desert folk. My folk, the chosen, whom you called the cursed ones, always considered the desert folk too savage to worship gods, but I have discovered through snatches of the conversation that the worship the same power as we. My people worship the bane spirit of plague, for he grants us powers of venom and makes us immune to disease and pestilence. Our priests prophesy that one day he will lead us to rule over the whole of the land, defeating all enemies. But we know there are 3 bane spirits, even the men of the desert know this. The desert folk worship the pain spirit of famine, perhaps because their weary frames need so little sustenance and they appear to regenerate and gain nourishment from the desert itself. But these pain spirits are allies, and what is more, the third pain spirit of war is one whom we and the desert folk hold in reverence. It's said, in fact, that the desert folk queen has received an actual visitation from the pain spirit of war. The desert folk are in anticipation of great events to come. I know not what it means for my kind, but I suspect it bodes ill for the men of this land.
I think he suspects right.
You have no more information. So will you hold to our bargain? You will release me. What do we do? I recall I made no bargain. I cannot let you escape and threaten others, defend yourself, or very well, so be it. I surmise the malice has been beaten out of your body by a cactus.
I mean, we already wiped out the cursed ones, so I don't think he's going to be able to do much.
Right, but do we leave him in the cell, or do we let him free?
I guess let him free.
Very well, so be it. I surmise the malice has been beaten out of you by your captors. Thank you, Lord. I guess I'll just unlock it then. My dude, do you want to leave? Well, I suppose he'll just stay around in there then. We can also tell him we've already killed his folk.
Oh. Yeah, that might be a neat way to, clean it up if he attacks us.
Very well. What have you to tell me? From listening, blah blah blah. But you must realize that I have already destroyed many of your kin, at least their leaders, your high priestess, and her pet vermin. What say you now, cursed one? You may have no kin to rejoin now. Bah, my spirit is broken. Long ago it was broken. You will not provoke me to violence out of revenge. In any case, my kin would kill me if I were captured and survived. And there are other settlements of my kind hidden across the land. So will you hold? Yeah, sure.
Fair enough.
Like, we can go through there, or we can go through up here.
Blood
I guess we're going through up here.
I mean, that's just because there was an enemy. I mean, we can
It's
just
like the bridge to the.
the bridge to the
Crypts.
no. Yes.
But yeah. What the fuck was that? I don't like the sound of that. Wonder if they captured Grago.
Take that, and that one too.
Ooh. Desert Folk Whipmaster. Where there's a whip, there's a way. A way to hell.
Oh, there's a cook too.
Holy shit, okay.
I'll get the Rod of Resurrection ready.
Alright, I'll be ready to rock and roll if you get it off. Oh, right in the middle.
that's the rod reversal. That's the wrong one. Where is my mystery? Around petrified right now. This is not good.
That's not
I
good.
mean, it's not good. It could be worse.
Nah.
Fireballs aren't really doing much. It's the little hits I get in melee.
Yeah. Then again, the little hits kind of hurt the elementals.
Exactly.
He must have got me with a death effect.
I'm not sure how that did. Yeah, I'm gonna need to. I need to unpetrify soon if I wanna have a chance to survive here.
Nah. Bummer. So we respawn.
That's pretty much the only chance we have. 50
Yeah.
XP per level and 10% of our gold.
Alright. It's nice that they give you a little bit of a grace period before they start beating on you again.
So yeah, I lost 1700 XP and capped out at 10,000 gold.
No.
There's literally no reason for you to fight the summoned creatures.
I was just killing it because it was coming.
Sure.
Take that, and that one, take that, and that one too.
Ah. Oh, I got petrified. Delightful.
Yeah, that is pretty not great. Not really sure I can do much about that. I don't think I have anything for petrification. What I can try to do, I mean, it's probably going to not attack the elementals. That is. What I could try to do is using a time stab and just attack them while that happens.
Yeah. Could be an idea.
I mean, it's kind of a waste because time stop is pretty strong.
Yeah.
Hey, you unpetrified.
Yeah.
Blood makes the grass grow.
I'm not sure what this one does. Let's try it.
No.
Well, we didn't do anything. So what else do we have here? Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting.
Bumped. I don't know how they got on the other side of this door.
I mean, there's a path behind it. Let me see if I can use this thing I haven't used before.
Give it a shot. What is this? Nah. Looks like it did some damage, yeah?
I should hope so. It should have an effect similar to horrid welding. So.
Oh.
I'm not sure it's nearly as effective as me just shooting them, but
Something to use, I guess.
against a large group of enemies, it might be more effective.
Yeah. Always good to have AoE options.
I don't really think I need the book of Undeath Beholders anymore, unless you particularly want it.
Nah.
Just drop it then.
In the center of this kitchen-cum-crypt chamber is a large fire pit with roasting humanoid forms. Desert folk cuisine is basic, to say the least. Actually, it would be a crypt chamber cum kitchen.
Come kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Let me talk to the cook.
The delicious cum kitchen.
What's the meaning? My food's not supposed to talk. What do they provide me with now? A master cannot work without the proper ingredients.
I'm not on the menu. I'm the avatar of your destruction.
What? Your words have no meaning.
Tell me where the Desert Folk leaders are.
Oh, they're over eastward, but watch out for pit traps.
Why don't you like your kind? Or your kin?
Oh, I'm the cook, not a warrior. What do I care what goes on as long as they get to eat some of what I cook?
You're cooking human flesh. How can I let such depravity go unpunished?
So, what's wrong with that? It's not as if we're eating our own kind. That would be disgusting. Can you imagine it? Tough sinew and regenerating before your very eyes.
Limitless food.
Do all the
That's actually...
Desert Folk and...
Huh. Oh,
Yes? No, you go on.
Like, if you could eat trolls... Like, you could just keep a troll alive and just hack pieces off of them to eat, and theoretically have limitless food.
Yes. You look different from your kind. Or from your kin.
Well and interesting, eh? That's what comes from never venturing into the desert sun. And I'm fat because there's too much temptation in my line of work. You see, we desert folk don't really need to eat. We're sustained by the desert itself. But for me, I'm stuck down here with nothing to do but cook and eat. Most of the desert folk eat for ceremonies only, which is when I get busy. You eat too much and you get like me. Most of us greedy types get kicked out of the tribe, except if we're too tough to get kicked out, like the Whipmaster. He's the one that does the kicking around here.
Well, he's dead now.
Yeah, one less mouth to feed, one less big belly to fill.
Nah.
I
Very
have encountered-
pragmatic about this.
Oh yeah. I have encountered some pit traps. Where do they lead?
Oh, those pit traps are dangerous. Some are just closed pits where you might fall and die of thirst if you can't get out, while others dump you into an underlevel which our desert folk ancestors never cleared out when they moved into these warrens many years ago. They say the underlevel is full of the worst kind of vermin. The long-dead manfolk rest in their tombs. Few desert folk who climbed or are pushed down there ever return.
That is all for now. I think we can use the cauldron to cook meals or something.
There is a half-boiled head in there.
Probably don't want to use it right now then.
Nah.
Let's see, we have a pie. This sweet pie is a special treat. We have some tubers, some stout rope, a leafy vegetable, and a potion of cure critical wounds. I'll take the rope, and I'll take food too. Can't stop me. There's also some fresh fruit, some vegetables, a torch, and some sweets. Exotic sweets all the way from Karnak.
Oh, wow.
By the way, the Whipmaster also had a key on him that I didn't really have too much time to look into, so I'll just figure out what it is. A Desert Folk jail key. That's...
Oh, gotcha.
yeah.
Get Mr. Cursed one out.
Yeah. Did you check everything in here?
Yeah, I checked all the corpses. They just had gold.
Nice. Well, I guess we're going deeper.
We need to go deeper. Is he just speaking German there?
What?
Sounded like the cook was just speaking German there.
Well, I didn't hear him, so if you said anything, I'm not sure.
Ne. Das Gunda Magnik or something.
No.
Which I don't think is real German, but it sounded like it.
The yawning crevasse spanned by the narrow bridge looks bottomless. That is one way of facing it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I wasn't knocked off my feet by a gust of wind.
Aha.
I'm immune to
guess,
knockdown.
Yeah, I guess a trap for people who are not immune to knockdowns.
It looks like there's
Oh, are there traps here?
I mean, that's what the cook have said. Pretty sure. I'd be surprised if there wasn't. There's a bunch of desert folk in there.
It's probably a safe bet, no traps, then.
Quite possibly. Are you ready to go?
Yep, I'll Leroy this if you're ready. not the water elemental. This loser.
Blood makes the
My. Yeah, they're sure going for quantity over quality in this dungeon.
I mean, you have to imagine that we're fighting through an entire encampment of people.
Yeah. The number of mystics is quite interesting, though. You would expect the spellcasters to be kind of few and far between.
Counterpoint, we already left the women and children alone.
True.
Type. All the other non-combatants. Let's see here, we have seemingly nothing inside this jail cell. And a sarcophagus mummy and some skeleton beast iron. Do you fucking mind?
Mm.
Hitting me through the bars.
Seriously. Wonder if I can stab him through the bars. Yeah.
Oh. This is what the key was for.
Ah, I see. How about the other one?
The other one's trapped.
Ah.
Why it was trapped, I'm not entirely sure.
Who can say? Who can say?
Where the wind blows.
Mm. Don't know why the wind blows, but I can tell you why the blood flows. And he keeps hacking and whacking and smacking. Whacking and chopping that meat.
Chop. Another desert folk jail key.
The sub-chief. Oh, nice. Didn't even notice him. You must have been the one to light him up.
Probably was, yeah.
Oh,
Triggered a trap and fell into a pit.
so you did. It looked kind of hilarious from here.
Hmm.
I guess I have to follow you, yeah?
I mean, you don't have to, but if you want to go to the same place as I am.
Valves of the pip trap have swung downward to reveal a shaft descending into darkness. Wonder if I wonder if I could throw you a rope. There was a rope in the larder.
Do you have a rope? Because I picked up one near the cook.
Oh, you picked up the rope in the cook? Oh,
Yes.
okay. Never mind. I guess I'll just climb down the wall. Oh, hey, a gelatinous cube.
Pretty lucky that that it was a gelatinous cube and not
Blood makes
nose.
the grass grow.
Yes. This is the underground where a lot of undead shit lives. This is
Gotcha.
a real ball achy part of the game if you're not prepared for it.
Gotcha. Well, allow me to bless my weapon here.
Certainly.
I'll have you take point.
Yeah, this is
Ooh, yeah, this looks nasty.
yeah. Get ready because I'm gonna start shooting at the mummy lord as soon as we get a little further in.
Alright.
Take that.
Kill his ass. Kill his ass. Come on. Fucking swing on him, dude.
There we go.
Jeez.
It's kind of dangerous for them to swarm me because my negative energy is just going to heal them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good point. Huh.
So what I could have done is swap to Ramana's ropes instead. But that would mean I'd lose 5 regeneration. So. Now imagine how annoying this part is when you're using the rope of Belferon and you're a rogue.
Yeah.
Right, we found an Ankh. Plus
Nice.
8 to all saving throws, only usable by Pale Masters. And the Hand of Dead Pharaohs, which is a gauntlet that gives you a plus 6 attack bonus, only usable by Pale Master, 2 regen, and 8 spellcraft.
Wow. Wish I had the use magic device for that.
Have you not picked it up?
No, I don't have any use magic device.
That is quite a waste.
Mm-hmm.
Would have thought for sure you'd pick it up when you went sorcerer.
Nope.
Remains of a long dead hero. These remains were found in a sarcophagus with the sword Righteous Strike. The figure is mummified and long dead. You suspect that the spirit that inhabited the remains were strong and righteous indeed, and have resisted undead transformation in this evil place of countless years. And the Righteous Strike, which is a bastard sword with 1d8 divine damage against evil, plus 8 enchantment bonus, unhit Vorpal with a DC of 26, only used by neutral and good.
That's cool.
That's pretty neat. I'm just gonna stick the hero's dead corpse in a bag.
Of course. It ain't grave robbing if you're not taking everything from the graves.
Battery. Ooh. Taralash. A longbow with a +4 attack bonus, haste, mighty +4, and +4 spawn.
There you go. That would be what you're using.
Is that equivalent to a +8 weapon?
I'm just saying, if we didn't have our gear,
Yes, if we didn't have our gear, is a +4 attack and might 4 equivalent to a +8 weapon?
Nice.
What are you talking about?
Did you check the chest?
What chest?
On the right?
That one. No, I didn't. But what do you mean, nice? That's that's not an answer to the question I asked.
I mean, I have no idea, honestly.
No. The equivalent is +8.
Yeah, sure.
How about this one? A sling with +3 attack, +2 strength bonus, and +3 might.
Okay.
That just means that you can have 3 strength bonus on your ranged attack. That's literally it. The white robe of the Archmagi.
Ooh.
+5 AC, bonus feat spell penetration, improved saving throws +1, and spell resist 10. Only used by good sorcerer or wizard.
You got some zombies creeping up.
Sarcophagus mummy is surrounded by an aura. Probably over here on the other side.
Oh, no, there's some sarcophagus mummies here.
Ah, I see. That's where they were. Where they come from, though, I am not entirely sure.
I don't know. Don't know where they came from, I can tell you where they go. Back to the netherworld, Cotton Eye Joe. How does one knock down a gelatinous cube?
Poorly. Shrine. Sarcophagus spectre. Ah, they probably came from the walls. They're inside the walls.
God, it's like new Londo and Dark Souls. Bastard ghosts coming through the walls.
He's trying to flee. Get him! Two of these buggers.
I'm sure they would be quite a pain in the ass if we were a few levels lower.
No, you know what would make them more of a bother to deal with, though?
What?
If your weapon wasn't as highly enchanted.
Ah. Yeah, I bet they have some pretty nasty damage soak.
Oh, not so much the damage soak, more the fact that they can eat your weapons.
Oh. Yeah, that is a problem.
Yeah, when they attack you, then your armor is a chance of having a penalty, I think. Which I'm not sure if it works in NWN Sands, but what I'm pretty sure works right now is if you hit them with a weapon, then there's a chance of your weapon getting wonked out. I think that's a door leading up. We probably wanna. Do we wanna like check out the lower levels first?
Sure.
Pillar filled with skeletal remains appears to be forming a greenish jelly substance at its base as if squeezed out by the weight of the grisly column. Before your proximity seems to be agitating the column, and it appears that a gelatinous cube is forming rapidly before your eyes. The pillar appears to be a bizarre recycling system where remains picked up by the cubes throughout the crypts are returned to the pillar to be formed into more cubes.
Nice.
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Always kind of wondered how the cubes formed.
I mean, that is the way they're formed here, at least.
How is QB formed? Meanwhile, we have the infinite undead fountain here.
Yeah, I guess we should just rush those since it's only like 2 XP apiece.
This is where we fell in, yeah?
No, we fell in from the upstairs floor.
Well, yeah, where we landed. Oh, snakes. Wonderful.
Fell in from the other side. Snake.
That was a lot of them. What a legendary shippost that was. Good old Moonbase Alpha. Man, this is quite a labyrinth.
I believe you're looking for the word maze.
There could be a Minotaur down here.
No, the difference is whether or not there are blind ends.
Oh, fair enough. Yes, I suppose we do have a few here. There's a door here.
Sure. I'll come have a look.
Hmm. Undead. What a surprise.
As far as I recall, a labyrinth is just a winding passage, whereas a maze will actually have blind ends.
Hmm.
Look at me getting needlessly philosophical.
No.
Or semantic, I guess.
Pedantic is the appropriate word. Neil deGrasse Tyena.
You better take that pack.
Virtual sciencine. Well, fireball.
Axe of the Holy. +8 Keen Avenger.
Hmm. There. Nah.
We've been here.
Yes, we have.
Blood makes the grass grow!
It's just a blind end there. And then it's back to the main room. Okay. I think we're after this.
Nice. I do like how the cubes are basically like the janitors here. Clean up all the corpses.
Sure.
Takes us back here. Very nice. We just cheesing it.
Man, it's not so much cheese as just running through.
Whoops. This way.
But yeah, we need some tougher enemies if we want to level up. I think we're already well over leveled for this area.
Yeah.
Let's try.
Even I could see that one.
Well, have a look Look at this here.
Oh, I can't believe I found it.
Well, if you're close enough for it.
I guess.
But yes, this is where we were headed before.
Gotcha. Yeah, okay, I see where we pitfalled. Alright, what do we have here? A desert folk sign. To Queen's Chambers, bosses only. I knew that semester of desert folk I took at community college would pay off in the end.
Now the question is that a warning, or is that a like a prescription? Like is it only bosses that are allowed to enter, or is it only bosses that are in the chamber?
Good question. I guess we'll find out. Ready to go if you are.
Yeah, desert folk upper chambers. Ooh, I'm in soundscape.
Mm-hmm. I hear scarabs.
Not necessarily scarabs, but
This could be like that scene from the Mummy with Brendan Fraser. Where the scarabs pick your bones clean in a matter of seconds.
a muffled voice calls from beyond the door. Wait a minute, can't you? What's the rush? Peephole cover about 7 feet up the center of the metal door is slid aside. Well, show your face, I can't see you.
Jump.
Keep well away from the peephole. You imitate the voice of a desert folk female saying she wants to visit one of the gods, but is embarrassed to reveal her identity. I'm using her form. Oh, yes, that's different. Come in, my dear. I'll be perfectly gentlemanly. The god fumbles desperately to open the door as quickly as possible.
And now you get fucked, but not in the way you were expecting. Poor guy.
Hi, you. I'm very intrigued, this. John Madden. Football. It's an old joke, but it checks out.
So yes, it was a prescription. It's not just bosses only.
Disappointing.
Ooh.
Protections, gold pieces.
Ring the gong.
I don't think it's a good idea to ring the gong. But you see where we are now.
Oh, okay, yep, sure enough. Well, we're in those chambers that we saw on the other side of the spider room.
Yeah. How we saw them, you shouldn't ask me about.
Yeah.
Just knock on the wall. There's a hollow space on the other side.
Yep. Mein Leben. Their voice lines just sound vaguely German. Probably like the harsh ich sounds that are at the end of it a lot.
I've never noticed that.
Nah.
I mean, for me, they just make sounds like that. Desert Folk Throwing Axe.
Ooh.
+5, might +5, and stun 75% chance for 1 round. Do something we can sell.
Thieves' Tools +10.
Nice.
What's more interesting is that I apparently have... I have 2 of them. Huh. There you go. I have no use for them. Man, this guy's got some bling. Bunch of rings.
Let's see here, some more Desert Folk Axe. Just some boring regular weapons. +1 falchion, so I'll take those. As soon as I find somewhere to store them.
A lot of clubs.
That's a lot of nuts.
And 100 throwing axes.
Do you want to check the other room before we go in there?
Other room? Oh, yeah, there is another room, huh? Oh no, this kind of looks like the way to the throne room here. Oh. No, this can't.
Go on, finish your sentence.
Yep, I knew there had to be a secret door. I think it just takes you back to, yeah. Wow, super useful.
I mean, yeah, it's one way to get in there. Like you can use it to get past them without.
I see.
Without having to convince them.
Oh,
This
the bed
chamber is
chamber.
probably the quarters of a desert folk chief and is tastelessly furnished with all manner of ill-matched ancient bric-a-brac, most of it worthless.
Yes.
Cash money, a gem of seeing, just one table, orders from the queen. So take it since I'm getting attacked.
This battered scrolls bear instruction in simple language. To all commanders, the Bane Spirit of War has spoken. Attacks against the cursed ones must stop. Tell all your men. We now form alliance against human folk, starting with Heliopolis town. We'll use the merchant. Do not kill him until I allow. Your queen.
Alright, let me just pop this open and kill the mummy inside, because you know there's a mummy inside. Let's go. Come on. Spawn in, buddy. Huh, wow. I'm shocked. Absolutely shook it.
We'll just lock the sarcophagus then.
Huh.
Good luck getting out now.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Into the throne room we go.
Did you check this chest back here? Oh, actually,
No.
there's some good stuff back here.
Now, when you run around with your grubby hands, I'm assuming that you loot everything you can.
If I can't identify it, I tend not to loot it.
Well, it'd be nice if you notify me then. Magic Reflector Shield. +6 tower shield with 10 magical resistance and unhit Isaac's Lesser Magic Missile Storm. Level 10.
That's kind of interesting. Nothing on the hanging shield. Okay.
No, I was also surprised that the shield wasn't part of the hanging shield.
Yeah.
It's dominating us.
Yeah.
Oh, you from Manfolk Town, me know, me big chief, see all my precious things here, me great collector of old stuff, treasure. Statue of the First. Uninjured, neutral, channel training effortless. Desert folk tell the Bane Spirit of Famine created the first desert folk to survive in the desert created after a great cataclysm. Damage immunity to everything, and then increased acid, increased cold, divinity, electrical, fire magic, negative, positive, sonic, immune to critical hits, death magic, disease, fear, knockdown, negative levels, ability to decrease mind spells, poison, sneak attacks, spell immunity, and it is petrified. Right. We've got the desert folk chief over here. That's it. So you comes to fight big chief. Me happy. If me kills you, me even bigger chief. If you kills me not have to face nagging by a queen and nasty little bitch. Do this, chief. Do that, chief. Not collect treasure, chief. Not fight cursed ones. Bah. If you hate them so much, why don't you help me kill them? Then you can be the big chief again. Everybody says, do this. I don't do that. Stop talking, start fighting.
Let's go. Okay, come on, attack him. Yeah. And in the end, we forced him to die. I'm sure he was very pleased.
Well, he's not getting nagged anymore. So.
Literally nagged to death.
Desert Folk jail key, which I've already gotten like a bunch of, and the Desert Folk chambers key.
Hmm. So we did still have that other hallway that we hadn't explored, but I don't know.
Which one?
Like pretty much due south.
If you want to go that one.
Check it out at least.
Pretty sure it just takes us down to the lower levels.
Oh, does it? Hmm.
I mean, feels like it should, right?
Oh yeah, it sure should. Yep, you are correct. Never mind.
Take that, and that one too.
Oh, hey, you're actually damaging it.
Yeah, but this is also a statue of the first and not the paint spirit. Do you see if you're doing any damage?
I don't think I'm doing any damage, no.
Hmm.
Nice.
Kill the statue. Fear me.
You hit it so hard it came to life and then died. Or they just seriously petrified a desert folk and made him stand there forever.
Beyond lie the Queen's chambers, no entry. Our ancient and most wise Queen must not be disturbed from our communion with the Bane spirits.
That sign can't stop me because I can't read.
How do you know the sign's trying to stop you then?
Signs are never fun things. Never saying go ahead. It's always stop or caution or that sort of thing, you know.
The stair descends deep into the bowels of the earth until you eventually reach a forgotten crypt of ancient evil. A thick, cloying, reddish fog fills the stale air with damp stench of death and decay. You sense I think they're missing an R. You sense you are near the source of the power behind the cursed ones and the desert folk. Messenger of the powers.
Hail the dead.
Yes.
Alright. I guess it's me.
Yes.
Yep. You're to be congratulated, mortal. You have at last reached the lair of the enemies of this land. First, I must grant you a boon from my masters. Who are your masters? They're the powers of the realm between realms, that place reached by mortals and dreams. It was they who sent you here to complete the task that fate decreed for you. Go now, vanquish our foes, your fate is at hand. If I succeed, will I be returned at last to my own world? Should you succeed, when again you step back through the arch you just passed, you will be returned to the land of dreams and to safety. Do not fail. Now receive the blessing of the powers to aid in your struggle. Oh, wow. Just like a free level? Oh, 20,000 experience
XP.
points. Yeah, alright. Works for me, man. Works for me.
We should probably... Can you level up while it's paused?
I
Should
can,
be.
yeah.
Okay, good. Because then we should probably level up now because I see the enemy we're fighting. And he's like...
Oh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough.
One into a disabled trap. One into open locks. 2 into lore. Next level, 630,000 XP.
Not too bad. All right, shall we?
Right, I'll just throw us a... Good to go.
Yep, nice that you can buff yourself without resting. All right, let's go. All right, I'll pull it, I guess.
You have to... I'm too excited to talk right now.
Nah.
Check a look at the headstone. Bane Spirit of War, first of the 3 Bane Spirits, Fomenter of Descent, Destroyer of Civilization, Preparer of the Way for His Brethren, Famine, and Plague.
Okie dokie.
Hmm.
Whoa.
What?
Why did I do a tumble check there?
Probably because there's a trap or something. There's a bunch of undead beholders here, so...
Well, isn't that just lovely? Shit ton of undead beholders. Had to make it real special.
Where do you want to go? East or west?
Yeah, we'll go east. This hallway is
like...
longer than I thought.
What? What's longer than you
I feel
thought?
like what? No, the hallway.
I feel like something else is going on right here, because I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a bunch of other stuff going on. And I'm not sure if I'm remembering a later part of this area, or if it's something else.
Okay. Guess we'll see.
Oh, right, of course, of course. There's still someone else we haven't seen yet.
Right, the queen, the guildmaster,
Exactly.
the giant dancing werewolf.
I haven't seen him before, so you would be correct.
Mm-hmm. I want to see him again.
You've seen him before.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky you. Am I just supposed to be a substitute? Is that
Nani?
what this is all about?
Oh,
Great dancing
Yeenie.
werewolf fetish.
Oh, Yeenie. Oh, Yeenie.
Yes.
Just oh, Yeenie.
Don't you oh yinny me.
I'll put on the chiasm if you want to get dancing.
The what?
The chiasm. Isolated.
Oh.
Ooh.
Living flame.
Living flame.
You wanna fight it? You could also just stand around here. I guess we have to fight it now.
It didn't like that I looked at it.
I looked at it, funny.
Okay. I suspect this is gonna spawn endlessly.
Probably. Not that I really care. I don't take damage from fire, so well, not very much.
Same.
Well, maybe you want to move away from the spawn place then.
Maybe.
Blood makes the grass grow.
I don't know how one beats flame to death with a sword or arrows, but I'll take it.
Well, my arrows are magic, so
So's my sword, I guess. Oh, hey, I had a ruby.
cool.
Well, that seemed kind of pointless.
Well, that was a side area. Pretty sure there's a different element type on the other side, so
Yeah, makes sense, I guess.
we can have a look at it if you'd like. But yes, and this is the part of the area that I actually remember. I think this one is lightning.
Oh, yeah, sure enough.
So just don't go in there. We'll run past it eventually.
Fair enough. So,
No, it's just I'm not sure if it's something that's just hidden or if it's just not loaded in. Pretty sure there's an entrance over here. Should be like a side passage. Yeah. If you go past the lightning or the fire room, not that far past, you'll have to actually come back to the lightning or fire room.
I see. Ah, sure enough, I see where you are. Famine minion. Ooh. Man, you can definitely tell that BioWare had the same person composing all their music. I think I've commented on how similar this sounds to Knights of the Old Republic.
Possibly, I'm not sure if this is BioWare or this is something else.
Oh,
Apparently, I managed to trigger a pit trap, but the valves of a large pit trap are swung downward to reveal a deep shaft descending into darkness. The bottom of the pit far below is lit by ruddy fires of molten lava.
no. I don't think we want to go down there.
No, also if you stand close to the wall, you can actually see the lava below.
Sure enough. Guess I'll let you take the lead since there are still pit traps.
I mean, that was in a large area, so... But yes, hopefully I have enough reflex to avoid the insta-death pitfall trap.
Hmm.
I greet you.
So it comes to this, stranger. You have breached my layers of defense and destroyed my best warriors.
The desert queen nods towards the figure standing next to her.
And my ally, the Manfolk Guildmaster, tells me you have already destroyed the Curse One forces, preventing any alliance.
Indeed, I have discovered that after my hasty exit, little also remains of my guild as an effective force.
Much trouble you have caused us. I know not whence you came, but by the power of the Bane Spirits, we'll be grinding you into dust and send you back.
You've had your say, and eloquent it wasn't. Now I will have mine.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Living lightning crept up on me.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright,
Okay,
I guess we're going.
I guess... Blah, 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 blah. The pleasure to destroy you and your allies. Yes.
Fuck off. I don't know if I can resurrection rod you.
As long as you don't die, you should be able to.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, in the middle of the fight.
Yes. As long as you die, you should be able to.
Oh, well, I really should have the resurrection rod on my bar. Alright, you're coming back.
Yeah. Ah, my one weakness. Acid damage.
Ah. Oh, fuck.
Give me just a second, because I need to do something first. Oh, and then we'll do another circle. No, that's not excuse me.
Alright. Respawn, I guess.
Yes, something dealt me 97 damage, and I'm not entirely sure what.
I mean, the Guildmaster does some pretty nasty sneak attacks.
Yeah, I suppose that's what it was, since he attacked me from the back.
Alright,
Since
respawning now.
nobody, yeah.
I think the Desert Folk Queen needs to die. Let's focus her. She's healing the freaking Guildmaster.
The Guildmaster is badly wounded, so I don't really think that's...
He's been near death like 3 times. Okay, nice. No. Ooh.
Yeah, my spirit, my form may be non-corporeal, but I'm just gonna chuck some potions anyway.
Duh.
What a load of bull. I would have liked to loot the guildmaster, but I'm not allowed to. I mean, I know it's possible, we just weren't quick enough.
Gotcha.
That was not true. Good. And empty fields. And a large mirror. Shadow plate. Full plate plus 10. 100% negative energy immunity. Plus 3, so 10.
Wow.
Immunity to death magic and immunity to level and ability drain.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Just if you want it.
Yeah, possibly. Let's see. My red dragon armor is fire resist 20. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it. Fire resist 20, 8 AC plus 6 AC armor.
Yeah, and if it's the red dragon, it also has like 80% weight.
Yeah.
If you want the shadow plate, I'm dropping it over here.
Okay, let me pull up my map and locate you here.
Down the ramp and to the... yeah.
Yep, sure enough. Alright, let's have a look-see. Yep, more AC. Immunity to negative energy. Yeah. So plus 3 soak 10. Pretty good. Death magic level ability drain. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And I could get a different ring. Oh, the ring is plus 5 soak 10.
I will need you to decide before I pick up this phylactery.
What? Oh yeah, I'm good.
Elixir of Horus Re. Ah. How
Horus
boring
Re?
it's me. Now that we've looted everything, I think we can... or rather than can, we have to move out here. It's a deep shaft here. On this plane, this pit is obscured by an impenetrable shadow.
Neat.
Nah, we didn't get to loot the... oh, with my chaps. We didn't get to loot the guildmaster, so not really that good.
I didn't say it was cool, I said it was neat.
Nah, not really neat either. To go down on the left. had been smart, I could have kept a ring of greater acid protection.
Yeah.
Then I didn't need the Procurer's ring, and then I would still have all the most important resistances covered. Oh well. Right.
So is your minimap totally useless too?
Yes, and that's why you have to memorize the path.
Gotcha.
What?
Nothing. So here, right?
Just before you head in. Just... I'm not allowed to cast a poison weapon through you. Oh well.
I feel like I had an item that I was wanting to use.
Oh, you may have.
Like a usable item that would buff me up before battle.
I mean, you have the Scabbard of Blessing, but I've already cast Blessing 8 on you.
Yeah, something different. It was
I don't know what it was, but Scabbard of Blessing is still going, so...
okay.
I'll
Fair enough. Let's head on.
cast Ghostly Visage on you. No, I'm not allowed to cast it on you. I can cast it on me, I guess. Okay. Let's go.
Take that, and that one too.
So I don't want to run up to get... No.
We going?
Yes. That's why I'm trying to attack him.
Okay. Yep. Let's come the fuck on.
He's already badly wounded.
Destroy me and I shall rise again. Bane Spirit of War Torso. Okay. Get wrecked, Torso boy. Kind of surprised the Bane Spirit of War wasn't immune to knockdowns.
Bane Spirit helmet.
So that was really the great Bane Spirit of War, huh?
Bane Spirit War and his parts have all been destroyed. But this Shadow Dimension is not collapsing. We must escape quickly.
Okay. Oh shit, come on.
think we're allowed to go through there. So,
Okay.
oh, apparently we are. Just had to run into it.
I see.
Did manage to pick up the Bainspread helmet though.
Nice.
Minus 10 charisma, dark vision,
Yeah.
plus 10 on all saving throws, usable by evil, plus 1 concentration, plus 10 discipline, and true seeing, unlimited use per day.
Ooh, okay. Not bad. So can we finally rest?
Do you want to rest now?
Sure.
Okay, let's rest then.
Yeah, that was it's a pretty interesting boss fight. I don't know. Can't tell if the guildmaster was healing himself or was being healed by the queen, but that was a pain in the ass. We had him near death like 3 times. Alright. Would you like to speak with the Gate Guardian?
Hail the dead.
Hail the dead.
Hail, Victor. By your actions, the Bainspread has been sent back whence he was been trapped for 1,000 years, and respite has been gained for the people of Heliopolis. My victory was inevitable. Pass aside and allow me to pass through yonder gate back home. We were successful, yes, but the flow of the sands of fate has only been slowed, not halted. The dark destiny of the land you visited has not been averted, only a temporary reprieve achieved. There is an entity yet unrevealed, an entity you must penetrate into the very heart of the land to face. It will take you more than a temporary victory against the Bainspread of War and his servants to negate the millennium-long preparations undertaken by this entity, preparations that will lead inexorably to an event of cataclysmic implication, not only for the land you visited, but for the cosmos itself.
Ooh.
So the powers will not yet release you. They dare not. Once the destined event occurs, once the rising takes place, even they will not be able to face the entity's power. So they trust in you, a material being, to defeat this nascent power while it still prepares, while it is still trapped dormant in the material plane. I notice your vagueness of the identity of this entity preparing to rise to full power. Much I suspect you still do not reveal. Yet it is of no great importance. I spent much time in the strange desert lands gathering information. I've already guessed who this entity to whom you refer. Knowledge gained in the material world may be put to material use. Use such knowledge, but beware you are not misled.
Sus.
So
A
now is
real
the part
sussy boy.
So now's the part where I travel through the gates and over the bridge again, back to the desert world. Indeed. I was victorious once, and have only grown in power. I shall be victorious again. Let your so-called powers observe my continued rise. Perhaps they may yet fear the choice of pawn. The spirit speaks no more. This is the end of the current adventure. You must pass over the bridge to load the next adventure in the Sands of Fate series, Gem Tower.
Alright.
In the world of a desert and dark secrets, the Bainspread of War lies in pieces, and the halls of the worshippers shattered asunder like his scaffold-laden plans for strife and discord. A great hero, an outsider from another land, had been sent by strange powers from a shadow world to avert the seemingly inescapable fate of the desert of the town of Heliopolis. But in destroying the Bainspread, the hero was not returned from whence she came. Escaping from the Bane Spirit's shadow plane back into the void of the realm between realms, the hero discovered that the powers had a greater purpose. A purpose that involved averting a much greater catastrophe than the destruction of Heliopolis. And yes, I do have to read this quickly. But the Sands of Fate, set afloat a millennium ago, will lead to the reawakening of an evil force long dormant. And with this awakening, the evil will arise, transformed into godlike being, where the wherewithal and the inclination to tear asunder the very fabric of the planes. The hero chosen by the powers is you, Lolmang Seleniana, and trusting you that they have placed.
Than you that they've placed their trust.
So you must return to the desert land to search for the dormant force of evil, with little information but the knowledge that the answer to your quest lies unraveling the mysterious land of past this land.
Yeah.
Suddenly you find yourself dazzled in bright light. After a moment you realize you have been transported into the middle of a vast desert plain. You know not the significance of this featureless area of sand in your quest to avert the catastrophe that will soon overtake this land. With the powers that sent you here rarely act without reason, you feel certain some clever event will soon present itself, unlikely as it may Unlikely as it may seem as you survey the barren sand stretching away as far as the eye can see in another direction. Perhaps though, more mundane matters should take precedent in your thought. You need to find water and protection from the sun's burning rays, and soon.
Alright.
Oh look, tracks.
Mm.
I'm still
Are you
peeved
moving
that...
in place?
No, I'm not moving in place, I'm following the tracks.
Oh, sure enough.
I'm still peeved that that we didn't get to the guild master.
No.
Feel a rumbling beneath your feet coming from the southeast.
Oh. Someone's fighting the worm. Wow. Hey, it's Merchant Narlac.
Guess I'll go talk to him.
Well met.
Phew, thank you, stranger. That was a tough one. Wait, aren't you? Yes, it's me. How are you, Narlac? Better luck with the merchant caravans, I see. No better luck with the merchant caravans, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. And now it is thrice thank you. Once for saving our skin with the cursed one ambushed our caravans last season, once for the small matter of saving the whole of Heliopolis from the desert folk and the merchant guild master, and now for diving in just in the nick of time when this oversized sandworm showed up. Always a pleasure. Fortune seems to travel with you in having me on hand at all times to rescue you. But unluckily my gods were not so lucky. If only chance would have allowed you to arrive sooner, for their sakes. I don't think chance has anything to do with it. If anyone, you should be thanking the powers from the shadow world that keep sending me here. Tell me of these powers. The only supernatural powers my people are familiar with are the spirits of the great Sesustris, who watches over us, and of course the evil Bane spirits. I know little of them, and care even less. As long as the adventure lies on my path, I have no complaints.
Oh, yeah.
And what is the goal of these powers? It appears a terrible fate is about to befall these lands. Apparently a dormant force of evil is about to rise to claim godlike power and dominion over this realm and other besides. I reckon I know nothing of this. This evil force must lie dormant indeed, for so few tidings have reached the ken of the wise in this land. We know only of the Bane spirits, and they are 3, not 1. Well, now they are 2. How so? The desert folk were led by a queen who was aided by a treacherous Heliopolis guild master merchant. But she was merely servant to another greater being. In her secret hall of worship she appeared to be communal with one of the 3, the Bane spirit of war. Really? When I finally destroyed her with her dying breath, she uttered a curse to thrust me into the pocket of the shadow plane, where the Bane Spirit of 4 became a living manifestation. I defeated him and left him in pieces as the pocket plane collapsed upon itself. Tale to inspire and astound. But why have you returned? Surely you could have already done all these powers could ask, and more. It appears not. It seems I have only won a temporary reprieve for this land. Perhaps they wish to go after the remaining 2 Bane Spirits? Or perhaps there is some other enemy as of yet unrevealed, as the powers told you. Well, I intend to find out. Let me first provide you with some aid. You will more likely to find out why you have been sent here if you live to survive the burning desert sun. Please accept these protective garments. Thank you. Excuse me? Did you just... No, you just dropped my weapon. Why would you drop my weapon? That's stupid. You gave me a stupid weapon. And made me drop mine.
Pretty decent sword, actually, that he gave me.
He gave me a shitty bow.
Shitty bow.
No, literally. They gave me Northwind, a +3 attack with cold resist 20 and +6 strength, haste, and might 3. Might. A +3 attack bonus. And might 3.
Yep.
Like, a +6 strength bonus, sure, that's cool, but I don't need that. I have my long arm. That really peeved me, because it just said in the log, you have lost long arm. Like, what?
Nah. Wow. This guy got ripped in half.
And in case you arrive here unprepared, accept this weapon, chief among my collection. I've carried it along and have grown somewhat attached to it, but such a fine item of an ancient craft needs to use, and I can think of no better or more worthy owner than you. I trust that the time will be to your taste. Yes, it will suffice. That's the least I could do. So what are your plans? How do you intend to search for this dormant evil? I shall give the matter careful thought. Please remain nearby in case I have further need of you. Very well. I shall leave you to your private thoughts. In any event, I shall be busy here for some time tending to the departed souls of my merchant comrades tragically slain this day.
Fair enough. Looks like there's a exit here.
Yeah.
Choices in the sands.
After a short distance traveling south, you come upon a more clear path continuing onwards.
Okay.
Here the path divides. According to Nalak's directions, you assume the south path leads to the city of Aqualis, while the fainter, much less traveled path heading east leads to the ancient ruin as you mentioned.
Probably want to go to the city first, yeah?
Yeah, we can do that.
Approach to Aqualis. Ooh. Oh, more cursed ones. Awesome. Yes, I would like to hit something. Hitting something would be nice. there with your dick in your hands. Let's go.
Alright, I'd almost forgotten that the best one is just hoard potions.
Hmm. Oh boy.
All is not well in the city of Gauls. A huge army besieges the city, even now they assault the city walls, while enormous siege engines of destruction bombard the walls and towers. The members of the army scurry around like insects, difficult to make out from this great height and distance. In fact, on looking closely, you see they are insects, or rather, cursed mutations with humanoid torsos and multiple chitinous legs.
We've seen the cursed ones before.
You see that a path leads down from the cliff edge just in front of you, but to reach the city you realize that you would have to fight your way through the whole army of besieging cursed ones.
Let's go.
Wait one moment.
I have heard to reach you that you've just seen over yonder cliff. Aqualis is under siege. It is surrounded by cursed one army and their allies. It seems that everything was done to prevent the destruction of Heliopolis is now simply being repeated at Aqualis, save for the fact that the enemy is already at the gate. I know not what to do. We shall surely perish out here alone, far from an accessible city and waiting to get picked up by endless cursed one army patrols. Do not disband, Narlak. Remember with whom you converse. Was it not I who single-handedly destroyed the cursed one army? I can surely destroy another. I admire your confidence and hesitate to label it bravado, giving you well-earned reputation, but surely it is one thing to fight one's way through their underground warrens, defeating pockets of resistance as you meet them, and quite another to face 1,000 at once on an open plain of battle. Well, not really. They can only surround you so much. Also, your appearance is a little different from the picture.
No.
I don't recall your picture having an eye patch. You seem to be missing your beard.
Alright.
Anyway,
I say we lay riot.
But we must merely fight past them and reach the gate, whereupon the citizen must surely let us in. We will not have to slay them all this day, although that is certainly the tempting option. Still, this does not make the matter easier, no matter how you make it sound. Do you have any better suggestions? Well, no, I suppose it's either a glorious death 2 against 1,000, or slow attrition from desert thirst and cursed one patrols. You must know the city well, Narlak. If there are no other entrance, let me not suggest you an honest merchant might be involved with smuggling operations, but surely you must have heard tell of secrets in the city. Every city has them. Oh yes, you have brought to mind something I had long forgotten. Well, in my younger days I was indeed involved, most peripherally, you understand, in certain tax-exempt goods transfers. Go on. Ancient sewers form a network under the city, never tended because of their evil reputation. Some of these sewers tunnel past beyond the city perimeter to discharge their content in stagnant holes within the desert. If you recall, a hidden entrance to one such tunnels lies to the north of the walls, not far from here. We could use this entrance to pass right underneath the army, but the way has its own unpleasantness, and I refer not only to the miasmal stench of a desert city's effluent. Despite the fact that the city never guards the sewers, only the most desperate smugglers and outlaws use such tunnels, for the sewers are reputed to have their own sinister guardians. Dangerous it may be, but it does not seem a better option for a lone adventure than facing a whole army in the option. We do not have to decide immediately. We could wait here on the cliff top, although more cursed one patrols are likely, and our water will eventually run out. We could descend the cliff and scout the army positions, look for sewer entrance. Where exactly is the sewer entrance? As recall, Once we reach the base of the cliff, a plain stretches south to the city walls, but if we turn west, keeping close to the cliff, we should soon come upon a hole leading down into an exit from the sewers.
Alright.
Very well, stay with me and I'll decide what to do. Whether to stay here and wait for further options to present themselves, to head back north, or to descend the cliff and face the Cursed One army, or brave the sewers. Do you have a preference?
I want to face the Cursed One army.
Okay, I suppose that's what we'll do then.
Let's go.
I hope you're not getting Lalek. He's a pretty cool dude.
Probably should have told him to wait. He's going off on it. Oh, okay.
No, he's staying with us. He's part of the party. I mean, I could tell him to stay here, but...
Alright. Alright. Ready?
And we also got an error. Script. Mod heartbeat. OID. AD million. Tag error. Too many instructions.
Well, we'll see how that works out.
Yeah, I mean...
Time to die!
Nope, Nalek, fuck off. See, this is why I wasn't keen on Great, Nalek is now uninjured. He was near death last I looked.
All right, all the healing potions. All the healing potions.
How can I assist you?
I want you to change your tactics. I want to adjust your equipment. Okay, Nalek. you can take these potions of critical wound. Probably need it. That's a pretty nice ring you have there. Can we
Our wife just
find
got
out.
hit by a ballista bolt. Amazing.
Yeah, because could we like figure out where it's coming from?
I have an idea. These suckers over here.
No, it's coming from over here.
Alright, let's go help out over here then. You get over here. Oh, there's the ballista. Nice. Good job. Ah, yeah. What a way to start the expansion. You and Narlock doing okay over there?
Should be.
Yeah.
Well, aside from just having to loot a load of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I really don't care about this fresh fruit anymore. Oh, junk anyway. Base item, double scimitar.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it does D66 and 18 to 20 times 2. Plus 5 against outsiders. Plus 5 regular. 1d8 slashing damage, keen, and 1d8 massive crit.
Nice. Hmm. Just another day at the office.
We need to talk to the ombudsman then. This looks like the time to use a hail of arrows.
That seems like a good idea, yeah. Oh, poor Narlac.
Yes, so it's kind of important to hit the ones that are attacking.
Well, we could have left him behind. Not like we needed his help.
Yeah.
Ah. Well, I'm just gonna fuck on him now that I don't have to worry about Narlac.
I would appreciate it if you'd done that earlier.
Nah. Well, I mean, I'm just going to continuously pull them now. Feels like you did that before too. Hmm?
Said it feels like you did that before too.
Nah. His fault for not using the potions. But yeah, I probably should have just left it behind. Yeah.
Like when he got swarmed, it was like chucking potions continually.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you're emotionally attached to an NPC, let's leave it behind in the future.
I'll just see if I can raise it.
Get gangsta on that spider.
The problem wasn't that he died, it's that he
How
didn't
can I
need
assist
to.
you?
Hmm.
I probably don't need more than 5. You're serious right now. Or you're critical. I can spray some extras though. Not like I'm short on them. Forget about the potions of healing though. I'm not getting any of those.
No.
Not today, Nalak. Not today.
Gonna drink a potion. Narlac, my dude.
No, he's not going to drink a potion. He's too dumb for that. I mean, I could just use some of the free healing I have.
Do it.
Are you just chucking potions now or something? Are you doing something to him?
I'm doing healer's kits on him.
I see.
Actually, can I use the potions on him? No.
Anyway, he's been healed enough that if he gets into combat, he should just use a potion and not immediately die.
Hmm. Alrighty.
It very much feels like they're just gonna continue over here, so maybe we should just get to the gate.
Fair enough.
Blood makes the
Yeah. Probably have to give Narlac some heal potions if we want to survive this.
No, we should just not sit around and do nothing while the enemy.
Alright, well, do you want to break for the gate, or what's up?
I'd like to race now, so. Charges left. Actually, I'll see if I don't have a less valuable scroll. Raise that.
Oh, and he immediately runs off. Alright.
I don't really have time to talk. If I didn't choose no knights, I've never believed they're strolling right through to curse one army. Searching back. In order to open the gate, quick, close down to you, and visitor, please close it behind you. Again, sharpish. This means you too.
Woohoo! We saved Narlac on our third try.
Well met, friend.
No, it's still the first try. Oh, stranger, how on earth did you get into the city? No, I didn't come through the sewers. I came through the plains. Never
Yeah.
mind that. Suffice to say, it was no easy task. So, who are you and what do you want in this city? I am a bard from a far-off land, and appears your leaders have been so inept in running this land that drastic measures must be taken to avert an imminent worldwide catastrophe. Certain powers have been prepared to take control.
Damn, man.
Wow, that's a lot to take in. But perhaps you're the answer to our prayers. We need a strong warrior to shake things up. The city and its peace are soft and passive. We need fighting talk and fighting folk. If you are indeed some stranger here to lead a battle, and I have no reason to doubt you after your journey to reach here, consider an alliance with me. Knowing my way around the city, as I do, our skills would complement each other. And what exactly would this alliance entail? I've gathered considerable support among the members of the Academy, the military office of Collis, for a coup to overthrow the greedy, the weakling council priests and the greedy guild masters. Unfortunately,
Just discussing it out in the open.
Unfortunately, our general, the military commander of the city, is a traditionalist and will not support such a bold move. You cannot act unless he is removed. Then why have you not done so? The problem is that, well, no one is able to remove him. Although a small, slight, and frail-looking man, he's a legendary swordsman and aspires to foil any assassination attempt. You see, you already suspect us.
Probably because you talk about it openly on the city streets.
And I suspect you simply want to use me to do the dirty work while you take over as military commander. But think of the greater good for Aqualis. At the moment, the city is paralyzed to act against the cursed ones in Desert Folk. Mostly, they just carry on as if nothing is wrong, continuing with their pathetic political intrigues. You misunderstand me. Ambition is to be praised as an end in itself. Simply realize that I know your plan for what it is. You can count on my full support in your own ventures once I am leader. So what's the plan? You must face the general alone in his apartment. The only time he is alone is in private without spies. He will deal openly with any individual there, thinking his skills more than a match for any opponent. But we know better. You will find him in the military academy, a large round tower in the city center near the river. He is usually in his chamber on the top floor of the tower. Simply speak to any of the academy officer guards on the ground floor, and you will be given direction. It seems so easy. It is. And there will be no repercussions because I and my supporters will immediately take over and call the incident a random attack by a burglar. Then we'll prepare for the coup and drive away the besieging monsters. But remember, it is only simple because the general trusts in his own skill to protect himself. The fight itself will be as with the greatest of your life. Do not presume. You do not know the foes I have bested already. Well, good luck. You'll probably find me again in the academy building once you have done the deed, as my own spies monitor the general at all times.
Yeah, a legendary swordsman. You wouldn't want that while your city's under siege.
Nah. Excuse me, I need to get through. Specific key is required to open that.
Well met, friend.
I wanted to ask a question.
Let me in!
How exactly do I get through the gatehouse? Oh yes, impressive defenses, aren't they? Just go in through any of the inner doors inside the gate rooms where levels operate, the inner and outer gates, while ladders lead up to the battlement. Guards will already recognize you and let you move around freely. You could even try some archery practice through with the arrow slits. See if you can hit a cursed one or two. Sure, perhaps we'll meet again.
Gotcha. door here?
Yo, yo, Yoshi!
Hey! Oh no, that just spat us out on the other side.
Yeah, we want to locate the inner city gate doors. Yeah.
Oh, I bet it's up on the battlements. I can see,
No. It's not.
Okay. Glad you know.
Yes, because the outer city gates levers were on the was on the eastern side, and the inner
Well
city
met,
was on the
friend.
western.
Oh, I see. So we just went in the wrong door then.
Yes. So I've opened the inner city gates.
Okay. Really don't know why they put us through that.
Because we'd be able to open the outer gates. I don't know why there's a guard's helmet and a guard's armor here, just lying next to the door, but
So I think a guard was here and he died. Somehow.
somehow. Let me go talk to the urchin.
How can
Actually,
I
let me
assist
talk
Hello,
to
Guppa.
Nalek. There's something I wish to discuss with you, Nalek. I would like to trade with you again. Surely you jest. I'm lucky to be here with a skin attack, let alone inventory. Oh, yeah, fair enough.
How can I assist you?
I would like to change your tactics. I'd like to adjust your equipment. Let's see here. What's your armor? The urchin wants a coin. Let's see.
Yeah,
Nalek's armor is a +7 with +7 on saving throws. Pretty neat. Sword is a long sword with 2d8 divine damage, +8 enhancement bonus, and haste.
Pretty decent.
The shield is a +4 heavy shield with improved evasion and unhit flare level 10. And the ring was just resistance to bludgeoning, cold, and fire.
Uh-huh.
I don't think you need the potions anymore now that you're in safety. Maybe you can keep them a little longer, just until we get to a place where you can offload. The urchin wants to know if I have got some coin. Yes, but you must promise to spend it on food and warm clothes. Boring. Any other comment you wish to make? There's someone else wants to see you, missus. Why don't you follow me? I'll take you to him. Before you can comment, the boy rushes on ahead, beckoning you to follow. Oh, do you want to get bonked? What is it, boy? Do you wish to get smacked on the head? Smack it on the head?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Down the Stark Alley. Got a good feeling about this. Alright, where's your friends?
Here's the old
Wow.
buffer waving to you from the temple door. See ya.
I was expecting some idiot to try and mug us.
Well,
I guess he
might
could
as
still
well
try. Yeah.
Yes, hello to you.
Step inside, young soul. There is something I wish to discuss. Here in the open is fine. What did you want? I'm sorry. You may be immune to rocks and flame, but my poor bones are not. Very well then. Old Priest's Temple.
Mm-hmm.
A statue of Zarathustra. Okay, old priest. What is it?
Yes, hello to you.
Thank you. Now you have trusted me. Let me place my trust in you, hero of Heliopolis. Well, what is it? My name is Nemotep.
Mhm.
I've heard of your success in Heliopolis, how you gained the respect of the rather insular folk there, and then defeated both the Cursed One and the Desert Folk in their own lair. And then, how you destroyed the Bane Spirit of War, one of the 3 Banes visited upon the land during the Great Cataclysm.
He knows a lot. Narlock didn't know about the Bane Spirit of War.
News of my unwitnessed battles travel fast to a besieged city.
Yeah.
Let me come to the point. Clearly you are not of this world, and clearly you were brought back again for a purpose. That purpose seems clear to me. Go on, don't hold back now. There are 3 Bane Spirits, and where there is one, there must also be the others. I fear that the 2 armies besieging our cities are led by none other than the Bane Spirit of Famine and Plague. The forces of the 2 armies are unnumbered. We cannot hope to defeat them all, or even one of the armies, and our food supplies in the cities run low already. Who knows what is happening elsewhere in the land? For all we can guess, Karnak, the capital, is in the hands of our enemies already. Nay, the only way to defeat the armies is by defeating their leadership. Only the 2 Bane Spirits working together could forge an alliance between the Cursed Ones and Desert Folk, mutual enemies for a millennium. To save our lands, and thereby fulfill your purpose and return to your home, you must go forth and defeat these 2 Bane Spirits. Your conclusions are self-evident, old man. I had come to the same opinion long before. I merely tarry here to get my bearings before setting off to hunt them down. There is bravery and fire in your words, but you will also need wisdom in this battle. Legend tells that during the Cataclysm, the Bane Spirit of War came first, but was ever weaker than his 2 brothers. It is certain that Famine and Plague will combine their might in the workings against you. Now their weaker brother is defeated, they surely expect your coming and look forward to having revenge upon you. But do not despair.
He
Heed
really
my
was
wisdom,
the
born
weaker
of-
brother.
Heed my wisdom, born of countless years poring over dusty tomes and casting spells of augury. During the Cataclysm, the Bane Spirits were only defeated by the powers of the sisters risen from the dead, and so it will be again. No, I'm not going to raise some long-dead pharaoh. Such always leads to strife and trouble. I have enough on my plate without facing some ancient spirit or archlich best left alone in his grave. You misunderstand, adventurer. I'm not suggesting you create our great first pharaoh, but merely retrieve the source of his power. Yes, it is true. I have come to discover secrets hidden from perhaps all but a few in this land. Zarathustra gained most of his fusions from an ancient power stone that harnessed energies untold. It was with this power that he brought our land out of barbarism, and this power that ultimately spelled doom for the Bane Spirit and the Cataclysm. Tell me more of this power, this stone of which you speak. The Stone of Zarathustra was buried with him at his express request. Perhaps he was able to foretell how it would be needed after his demise. If we can only retrieve it now, 1,000 years later, perhaps we can avert a second cataclysm. And so, where is he buried? Zarathustra was laid to rest at a great magical pyramid whose location was hidden forever from the eyes of men. Some say that the pyramid was itself transported to a heavenly plane. Records tell that there was one way to locate the pyramid, a beacon or lighthouse in the desert named the Gem Tower. Also, name drop, that is the name of this part of the series. But locating the pyramid was made deliberately hard. Only the most determined individual, most likely totally dedicated to the memory of Zarathustra, would be able to activate the beacon of the Gem Tower after bypassing its numerous traps and guardians. Traps and guardians. Sounds familiar?
Uh-huh.
And even the whereabouts of the Gem Tower is shrouded in secrecy. Only a handful of high priests of Zarathustra are entrusted with the knowledge, passed down through the generations. A secret ritual requiring the cooperation of 9 such priests. This ritual reveals the location of the Gem Tower. So we need to persuade the priest to tell us the location of the Gem Tower. It so happens that there are exactly 9 high priests who sit on the Council of the Wise, the governing body of Aqualis. You must find a means to persuade all of the council to agree to perform the ritual, for there are no other high priests of Zarathustra within hundreds of miles.
Yeet.
How are we to do this? Persuading them will not be easy. A unanimous decision by the council is unheard of. They are notoriously conservative and notoriously stubborn. If you were a high priest, would you want a heathen from another land rummaging around in your god's tomb hiding his artifacts? But I have lived along with the politics of the city. The way to influence the council is to influence the city guilds, the true power of Requiles. You see, free elections are held on the land every so often to choose a new high priest from among all those in the land. The positions are much sought after, even among the high priests from Karnak, the capital. The successful priests always seek sponsorships among the city guilds, the only factions with enough wealth to pay the enormous bribes that ensures election victory.
Duh.
Inevitably, the most powerful guilds get their men into power, and once in power, these priests always represent the interest of the sponsoring guild.
Wonderful.
You have a pretty corrupt system for a supposedly pious theocracy. Do you know that?
Nah.
Marvelous, isn't it? But it's good for the city. The guilds generally run it to generate as much wealth as possible, and the citizens, even I, enjoy a share of this wealth, as well as rather lax restriction on religious activities. We just need to persuade all of the guilds that our mission is the best interest of the council will follow. I'm afraid even that is not so simple. There's a great deal of intrigue goes on between the elections, with priests changing affiliations and guilds paying huge sums to buy them up, permanently or temporarily. Many priests are shared between a number of guilds in complex proportions, receiving a huge retainer from each. Now you can see why the post is so sought after. The guilds are likely to respond not to recent arguments, but by a similar process of bribing and performing of tasks in exchange for their priests' votes. I'm not sure your city sounds like it's worth rescuing. Make no mistake, the guild and council are living in their own little world of intrigue, cocooned from the harsh realities of life camped outside the city gates. But there are thousands upon thousands of innocent folk in this land desperate for someone to save them from their plight. Right. We must simply play the guilds at their own game, and play it better. Also, we have determined that, although there are probably many guilds in the city, we probably only need to secure the tacit support of around 3 or 4 influential guilds, and we should gain enough influence for a unanimous vote in the council. Tell me of these 4 guilds whose support we must gain. The Apothecaries Guild, the Guard Officers Guild, the Beggars Guild.
I think some well-deserved rest is in order.
The Beggars Guild?
Yes.
And the
hello to you.
Dockers Guild. Tell me about the Apothecaries Guild. As their name suggests, they deal in matters of healing of wounds and curing of ailments, but they are not the healers, but all merchants, traders and manufacturers involved in the industry. The guild attracts the academics and rich merchants, and they have high standing because the medicine was one of the sciences given to us by Zarathustra himself. They like to keep this high standing and reputation by support for research, their infirmaries, and by favorable trade agreements for the selected goods. Where are they based? The infirmary below is located in the city center north of the way leading to the main temple. How may I influence them? I know not. I hear little rumors of corruption. Such would be scandalous. Possibly here an act of actual altruism may go far. Some say the deputy professor works hard upon the cure for the dangerous disease affecting those in the city slums. Great, I'll return once I have news.
Yes. Hello to you.
Tell me of the God Officers Guild, formed over centuries through a kind of aristocratic elite class. No real role till now. Most of the time is spent in leisure, imagining wars, playing games, and practicing martial arts. We thought they'd never use, save for the odd duel.
Wonderful, the aristocracy.
They have a code of honor, an act of outlandish courage and daring that might impress them. And like everyone, they have their human frailties. Talk to them, all of them, rather than just those in the academy. See what you may find. Let's see, the Dockers Guild. Yes, they are rough, but there is... Yes, where there is rough, there is tumble. Almost as much as corruption there as in the Council of the Wise. Protection rackets for warehouses, skimming off the trade goods, tariff dodging, all that sort of thing. And it takes money to pay the council to tell the constable guards to turn a blind eye. And where are they based? In a heavily guarded mansion near the river. And the Beggars Guild. The Beggars Guild is only the richest guild in the city. Imagine a beggar in the gutter, and how many people might pass him in a busy street in an hour. 500. And if 1 in 10 good souls like yourself reach into their pockets and find nothing smaller than a gold coin. About 1,000 gold a day, multiplied by 100 beggars strategically deployed around Aqualis. Thank you for that arithmetic lesson. But you want to give them coin. Find out about them. Gain their confidence. Find out where all the money goes, apart from the huge bribe to the council to ensure they are allowed to remain on the city streets day and night. And where are they based? Who knows? Unless inveigle your way into their organization and get to the top. Such people are always going to want capable and dangerous people like you at the side. I might consider a vote in the council a good price.
Wow.
Great. I'll return when I have news.
It's well known that the Beggars Guild is the richest guild in the city. I feel like the donations to them would dry up pretty quickly. But who knows?
Guard over me carefully.
I mean, if they gather enough coin to bribe a priest onto the Council of the Wise, and should be no wonder that they're rich.
Sure. All right. Before we get too far into anything else, this may be a decent place to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
I think
thank-
I'm also wearing my voice out a little bit.
Yeah, you've been doing a lot of talking lately,
Yeah.
I could tell.
Yeah, I'm not
Near the
supposed
end
to
with
do
the
that
old
much
priest.
talking. Yeah,
All right.
I got tired of doing voices. That.
Yeah. Very cool. Well, we get to play some politics next time. Quote unquote fun. I'm sure it will be interesting.
Well, aside from just playing politics next time, we should also like the guard officers guild like have honorable
Leave me be.
duels and
I
stuff.
have nothing to say to you.
That's
and,
true.
And the dockers are rough and tumble, so
I'm sure the beggars are the biggest degens of all, so I'm sure they have something interesting for us.
most certainly.
All right. Well, thank you for having me along, Uni. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, always a pleasure.
Do you have anything to announce? Are you planning a stream on Tuesday?
I'm planning to stream on Tuesday, but I haven't decided yet what I'm gonna stream. So
Fair enough.
if
Well, awesome.
if there are any suggestions, do leave a comment or shoot me a message or something.
Very cool. All right, and then I'll be streaming Oblivion tonight in about 2.5 hours. So
Oh, nice.
if people want to stick around for that, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, definitely go check out Enki's channel. It's it's the good stuff.
Nah. All right. Well, thank you very much, Eni.
Yeah, always a pleasure to have you around.
All right. So yeah,
Yes.
play us
Yeah,
out, keyboardine.
Yeah. I'll catch you all later. Bye, you know.
Bye, you know.